Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Welcome, seekers of wisdom and strength. Today, we unravel the hidden truths of Stoic philosophy as we explore 9 critical behaviors that true Stoic men must avoid with women. Stay with us until the end to discover how mastering these principles can transform your relationships and fortify your inner resolve. Do not manipulate. Picture a man who subtly twists words and situations to bend a woman's will to his desires. His charm is a veneer for his deeper intentions, a puppet master hidden behind a mask of kindness. Manipulation, a shadowy art, is the antithesis of Stoic virtue. To manipulate is to seek control over another's will, forsaking the sacred tenets of honesty and respect. Such men are often charismatic, using their wits to exploit vulnerabilities. They are the whisperers, the ones who weave intricate tales to ensnare their prey. Why avoid them? Manipulation breeds mistrust and discontent. It corrodes the very foundation of any relationship, leaving behind a trail of emotional wreckage. In Stoicism, our aim is to live in accordance with nature, which includes honoring the autonomy of others. Stoic strategies: practice honesty. Always speak the truth, for lies are the seeds of manipulation. As Epictetus reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Respect boundaries. Acknowledge and honor the boundaries set by others. To do otherwise is to tread the path of disrespect and dishonor. Self-examination. Regularly reflect on your intentions. Are they pure? Are they aligned with the virtues of wisdom, courage, and justice? 2. Do not objectify. Imagine a man who views women merely as objects of desire, reducing their worth to their physical appearance. He speaks in compliments that are veiled demands, seeing not a soul, but a body. Objectification is a shallow pursuit where the depth of human connection is sacrificed for fleeting pleasures. Such individuals are often found in places where superficiality thrives, where appearances are valued over character. Why avoid them? Objectification dehumanizes and diminishes the inherent dignity of a person. It creates a barrier to genuine connection, fostering an environment where respect is scarce. Stoic strategies: cultivate inner beauty, focus on the virtues and inner qualities of others. Marcus Aurelius teaches us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. See the whole person. Strive to see beyond the physical and appreciate the entirety of a person's being. Practice empathy. Put yourself in the shoes of others. Understand their experiences, their emotions, their humanity. Do not deceive. Consider the man who cloaks his true intentions with sweet words and false promises. His actions are a labyrinth of deceit, leading others into a maze of confusion and betrayal. Deception, a poison to the soul, is a betrayal of trust and a violation of virtue. Those who deceive often seem trustworthy, hiding their true nature behind a facade of sincerity. Why avoid them? Deception fractures relationships, eroding trust and creating a landscape of suspicion and fear. In the eyes of a Stoic, honesty is paramount, for it is the bedrock of trust and respect. Stoic strategies: practice transparency. Be clear and honest in your communication. Seneca reminds us, a good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness. Build trust. Engage in actions that foster trust and demonstrate reliability. Reflect on consequences. Consider the long-term impact of deceit. Will it lead to harmony or discord? Ars. Do not dominate. Envision a man who seeks to dominate every aspect of a woman's life, from her thoughts to her actions. His presence is overwhelming, his need for control insatiable. Domination is the wielding of power for selfish ends, an act of tyranny that disregards the autonomy of others. Such individuals are often found in positions of authority, where they can exert their will unchecked. Why avoid them? Domination stifles growth and freedom. It creates a dynamic of oppression and fear, antithetical to the principles of mutual respect and equality. Stoic strategies: practice humility. Recognize that true strength lies in self-control, not control over others. Epictetus teaches, no man is free who is not master of himself. Encourage autonomy. Support the independence and growth of others. Foster equality. Treat others as equals, honoring their rights and freedoms. Do not disrespect. Picture a man who dismisses a woman's opinions, belittles her achievements, and treats her with contempt. His words are daggers, his attitude a storm of disdain. Disrespect is a violation of the inherent dignity of a person. It is a failure to recognize the value and worth of others. Such men often hide behind a veneer of superiority, masking their own insecurities. Why avoid them? Disrespect sows the seeds of discord and resentment. It undermines the fabric of relationships and erodes the foundation of mutual respect. Stoic strategies. Practice kindness. Show compassion and understanding towards others. Marcus Aurelius advises, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Value contributions. Acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and achievements of others. Promote respect. Foster an environment where respect is the norm, not the exception. Do not betray. Imagine a man who breaks trust with infidelity, who promises loyalty but offers betrayal. His actions are a dagger in the back, a wound that bleeds trust and faith. Betrayal is the ultimate breach of trust, a violation that cuts to the core of any relationship. Those who betray often appear loyal, masking their disloyalty with false promises. Why avoid them? Betrayal destroys the very essence of trust and loyalty. It leaves scars that are hard to heal and creates a chasm of distrust and pain. Stoic strategies. Be loyal. Uphold your commitments and promises. As Seneca, be loyal. Uphold your commitments and promises. As Seneca states, holiest good in the human heart. Value. Trust. Recognize the importance of trust in any relationship. Practice forgiveness. Understand that forgiveness can be a path to healing, but also recognize when it is time to let go. Do not envy. Picture a man whose eyes burn with envy at a woman's success. His words are laced with bitterness, his heart a cauldron of resentment. Envy is a corrosive emotion, one that eats away at the soul and poisons relationships. Such men often hide their envy behind false praise, masking their true feelings with insincere words. Why avoid them? Envy destroys happiness and contentment. It fosters resentment and bitterness, creating an environment of negativity and hostility. Stoic strategies. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Marcus Aurelius advises, do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess. Celebrate others. Genuinely rejoice in the success and happiness of others. Cultivate contentment. Find satisfaction and peace in your own journey and achievements. 8. Do not be indifferent. Envision a man who shows no interest or concern for a woman's feelings or well-being. His heart is cold, his actions indifferent. Indifference is a form of neglect, a failure to engage with the emotions and needs of others. Such men often seem detached, their lack of empathy a barrier to true connection. Why avoid them? Indifference creates a void where love and compassion should reside. It fosters feelings of neglect and abandonment, eroding the foundation of any relationship. Stoic strategies. Practice empathy. Make an effort to understand and share the feelings of others. Seneca reminds us, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. Show compassion. Actively care for the well-being of others. Engage fully. Be present and engaged in your interactions and relationships. Do not be reckless. Illustration. Picture a man who acts without thought, whose decisions are impulsive and careless. His actions are a whirlwind of chaos, leaving destruction in their wake. Recklessness is the enemy of wisdom and prudence. It is a failure to consider the consequences of one's actions. Such men often appear daring and adventurous, masking their recklessness with a facade of bravery. Why avoid them? Recklessness leads to unnecessary harm and suffering. It creates a landscape of chaos and unpredictability, undermining stability and peace. Stoic strategies. Practice prudence. Think carefully about your actions and their potential consequences. As Epictetus advises, we should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? Be deliberate. Make decisions with careful thought and consideration. Cultivate self-control. Develop the discipline to act wisely and with restraint.